Bump it a couple of times.
Yeah, because it ain't gonna fire, right?
Just momentarily.
No fire, right?
No, I got the coil completely unplugged.
Okay. I let it roll over 2 or 3 times.
Just bump it and stop, and bump it and stop.
Who's you ready?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
I bumped it.
Yeah, you was. No wonder that sucker was stopped. No wonder that sucker was hydraulic. You saw that fuel's in there?
Do the same thing again.
Let me back the dog away a little bit more. He was right there in the line of fire. Come on, buddy. Back up. All right, go ahead. Do it one more time. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. No, just bump it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. About 16 times. About 16 times altogether. All right, now you can hold it. All right, that should be good.
Key is off.
Mouthy little thing, aren't you? Okay. Well. Dun dun dun. Yeah, that's scary, isn't it? So what we have here is a continue fail of Project Fail Repair. Last thing y'all would have seen would have been the starting of the engine, which went rather well. But as you can tell, there's like mud, dirt, baking soda, flour. We were trying to bake a mud pile on this thing last night. No, actually what had happened was, and I'm sure some of you probably guessed this by now, I didn't have the headers, or excuse me, the manifolds hooked to the collectors there when we started, which was fine the first time. It went fine the first time, but I'm an idiot, and after the camera was off, I decided to start it again. And all that gas that had come out of them cylinders and stuff, right about the time I decided to cut it off, you know, a little flame pop out or whatever, and it lit that gas. Nothing in the truck, but on the ground. The ground caught fire. And because we couldn't get it out because it was under the ground, I couldn't get the truck moved and all this and that, you know, the ground caught the truck on fire. So I don't think it really burned much. I got to get all this dirt and stuff out. It might have got a spark plug wire. Looks like that back spark plug wire I might have got. I'm worried more about starter wires, because that's where it was coming from. So as I crawl up under there today, see, baking soda, flour, all kind of stuff, trying to get this damn fire out. Holes. I was throwing dirt up under there. Oh god, it's hilarious. Not really, but that's all I can do is laugh. As I crawl up under there, oops, shit. As I crawl up under there and attach the rest of the exhaust, I'll have to assess the damage from the wire and the fire and the chaos, and we'll have to just see. I personally have a theory that nothing is, I believe I can put the key in it and start up right now. I don't think it hurt anything at all. But I'm not going to do it again until I put the manifolds to the exhaust pipe. So we'll do that and come back at you and see how everything is. Project Cold Case. Project Fail Repair. Dipstick tube. I went to check the oil and was like, no dipstick tube. I'm a stupid ass. I forgot to put it back in. Oh, so start out just trying to wiggle it in there. You can get really close, but can't quite get it there. So we took the exhaust manifold. Well, no, the first thing I did was remove the knock sensor. And gave it a little bit more room. Still false hope. So we take the exhaust manifold loose. No. Took it all the way, like it's just laying there now. Still nothing. I have to take the starter just so I can get my hand in there just to get just right. to feed the dipstick tube in. Oh, happy, happy, joy, joy. I don't know about you guys, but I love working backwards. Okay, so got the exhaust back on. Project Cold Case here. About to fire it up and see how she sounds. I ain't replaced donut gaskets or anything, so yeah, here's what it is. Here you go. Of course, I need somebody to hold the camera so she goes and grabs a bunch of stuff. Okay, what we have here is a 1995 GMC Jimmy. Four-wheel drive. It's a 4.3 central port injected Vortec. In other words, it's the one that has one injector and 6 squirter lines. Just recently put new head gaskets on it. Put new head gaskets and fluids on it. It does need a tune-up. Has the tilt wheel, 214,343 miles. She runs good. Like I said, it could use a little bit of a tune-up. It's got what looks like the original plugs on it, or plug wires, and maybe even plugs. We held plugs, auto lights. The radio does not come with it. Radio doesn't belong to me. I believe I have a radio that can go with it though. It is push button 4-wheel drive. Runs good. Like I said, automatic 700R4 or 4L60. But the interior's a little rough. The seat over there is a little wet right now where I was washing the truck. Had the door open, but as you can see, the interior's a little rough. The speaker box doesn't come with it. That goes with the radio. Same guy I got the truck from. But like I said, everything else, it runs good. As far as I know, all the lights and stuff work. Let's go see here. American Racing wheels. We'll try to get those cleaned up. The interior and the wheels we'll work on throughout the week and see if we can get them cleaned up. Good old Chevy hood. Got to kind of pop it just right to get it open. We did put the engine back together completely, you know, no leftover parts, nuts and bolts and that kind of thing. I have done this before. I did not go into the head and put new seals and all in the valves, but I did put the valve cover gaskets and the grommets for the center bolts in. New exhaust gaskets. I didn't put a new timing belt or water pump or anything like that on it. I didn't take the timing chain off. As you can see, it's got a hair of a mist to it, and like I said, that's in them old antique ancient Autolite plugs and probably factory wires that are on there. It'll need a mirror. It can use a paint job. This door was obviously from a green truck originally. Clear coat is coming off. Paint seems to be in good shape. Clear coat's coming off. Little things, you know. I mean, it's a 21-year-old truck. So, like this door here, they worked fine that time. You know, little stuff like maybe could use to be cleaned a little bit better. We just basically cleaned it up real quick for some Craigslist pictures. I'll work on continuing to try to clean the wheel some more. Obviously, the wheel come clean. All the windows work, roll up and down. All the doors work as they should. The hatch stays open. This thing opens and closes just fine. You got to excuse former owner's belongings in there. We're going to finish cleaned up, get everything for them there. But she runs good. Let's see if we can take it up the road here for a second. Quick test ride. Go pull on the hood latch there. Oh, it's open. It's open. Hang on, I got it. Okay. Latch mechanism there. That's something just now started giving me a problem, so might need to do a little work on the latch mechanism. But there are. I was looking on Craigslist. Express down. As I said, all 4 windows function as they're supposed to. Old lady, make sure I ain't gonna run over the chickens. Gets a good gear. Sounds like the serpentine belt got a little wet. I think I had the hood up when I was washing it. Yeah, serpentine belt must have got a little wet. Don't have tags on it, so I'm not going up the road. Transmission feels excellent, this thing. It really does catch a good gear. What's up, Jace? It'll be on Craigslist for $1,800 for best reasonable offer. Obviously $1,800 is just the starting point. You know, I know people are going to try to do a little bartering, a little bit of, you know, negotiating. So we'll start there about $1,800, and you know, it depends on how clean I get it or whatever. Get a radio all installed in it and all that good stuff, or you know, all that, you know, so forth like that. Water temperature's holding down real low. Good oil pressure. I will take partial trade. I need some cash in the deal, but I will take partial trade for a I'll take partial trade for a for guns or four-wheelers, or especially a camper, like a pop-up, or, you know, something light I could pull behind an Expedition, or a V6 full-size conversion van. Kayak, canoe, John boats, you know, just about anything worth money that I could either sell or would enjoy myself. Like I said, just give me a call, contact me, 919